Hi, sugar pies. I almost forgot I was live for a minute. I I had a porch sesh before starting this live, so I'm sorry, guys. But anywho, hi. How's it going? I hope it's going good in your neck of the woods. It's going good in my neck of the woods, if you're wondering. Anyway, first and foremost, I have to address something, and I'm going to turn the camera on for a minute. Not on my face, but I just want to say something. Look at how gorgeous these nails are. Can you see them? There we go. It's a little better. Look at these nails. I did these myself, by myself. You saw that and that. Sorry, kind of dusty. But aren't those beautiful? I've been hoarding these nails for like months now because I was like, all right, these are spooky season nails. And I was feeling a little down in the dumps yesterday, night especially. So I treated myself to a pre spooky season mani. Aren't they pretty? Dude, did them myself. Anyway, I just had to show you guys that real quick because the little 5-second video that I did for this one just did not do them justice. I am so dude, dudes, this was under $5. I can't remember exactly the amount, but under $5. Yeah. Anywho, oh God, you guys, we've been talking about this Lynn Reid chick. If you don't know who she is, just put her name in the search bar, and you'll learn. Put her name in there, you'll learn. But those of you who have been following this train wreck with me, this gigantic train wreck in more ways than one. Oh my God. She brings the petty out of me. That's how much I can't stand this girl. How pathetic she is, how desperate and like just not a good person. It's annoying. Anyway, those of you who have been following with me, you know who she is. Let me get the laptop. I know this isn't the most interesting topic to talk about. I should have had this done before I even went live, but I decided to go have a porch session first. You know how it is. If you know, you know. You're an A1 day one, you already know what's up. I didn't feel like I this may be just me talking to those of you watching the playback because this isn't the most interesting of topics, but I gotta talk about it. I gotta because it's just wild. It's really wild, and I have many thoughts and opinions. Anyway, hang on. I want to watch a video with you so that you can learn You guys, those of you who have been following this with me, remember when I said there was an OF coming in the future? Yeah, I just want to get this up here. um, the last video when I talked about this train wreck, hang on. I'm going to be gone for like 1.5 seconds. Okay. Be right back. Okie dokie. Can you hear me? Nobody's here live, so I got to check myself. Hang on, sound check. I'm sound checking myself. Hang on. I'm not professional in any way, shape, or form, so deal with it if you're new. If you're not new, you already know what's up. And you know me. Give me 1 second. And you know me. Give me 1 second. All right, we're good. Okay. Anyway, okay. I'm just going to talk to you like you know you have been going with this whole situation with me. You've been the few who have been going down this rabbit hole with me. This gigantic rabbit hole. I'm just going to talk to you like you have been, okay? If you haven't, then just, watch this video later when it makes sense. But homegirl is apparently did a video for somebody with a crumble cookie, and it was a spicy video. And it is funny to me because I knew this was going to happen. And it's documented that I knew this was going to happen. You seriously go look at past Amber Lynn ALR videos that I have done. I predicted this shit. I knew it was going to happen. Well, yeah. I have a lot of opinions, and my opinions are coming up pretty accurate, to say the least. And I have some more opinions. I fully think, in my opinion, this girl is doing the Eugenia Cooney, but in the opposite. And I'm going to show you why. And we're going to watch Karina because I hope she's cool. And I like how she does things. So hopefully she's cool, because we got mad love and respect for you over here, girl. But I have some opinions. I have some opinions. For those of you who don't know Eugenia Cooney, she is the literal exact opposite of Lynn Reid. And we've talked about her in the past as well. It's rather sad. But there was things that she was doing for an audience, and it was just, yeah. People who have fetishes. I'm just saying. I've seen it before in Eugenia. I know what it looks like. Girl, I know what's up. And I called it. There's an OF coming soon. Because she's going to get a lot of flack for it here on YouTube. Like Eugenia did. And I mean, that money right now tastes real good to her because she's a narcissist and she's like in love. She's in love with what's going on right now. I don't think Eugenia really did so much because she kind of quit doing it. I mean, I don't know her personally, so I can only imagine in her private life. But this Amber Lynn don't make shit private at all. Okay. I liked it. Karina's video. I see things in these people. Amber Lynn is getting introduced to a very dangerous, potentially dangerous world. Is this? No. Wait, I didn't even click on nothing. So Amber's been doing lives talking about all this stuff, acting like she's so upset. Well, she says she's so upset, but girlfriend is having the time of her life with this. She's watching all that money can't come in and she is loving herself. She is absolutely the most in love with herself she's ever been. And that's being, what do I tell you guys? This isn't the one that I wanted. I wanted to watch Karina. Hang on. She's in love with herself, like so bad. What we are seeing is the making of a real monster. I'm just going to give it to you straight. Oh my God. Of course, now would be the time. Hang on. My shit's acting stupid, guys. Of course. Of course. Here, let me turn my Wi-Fi off. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Hang on, babes. I'm just going to play this Karina video. And we're going to watch it. I've already watched it, and you've probably already watched it. But we're going to watch it together. Here we go. Sorry if there's anybody live, I bet, or to those of you watching the playback too. Sorry about this. Okay. Rolling on the river. Here we go. Again, I'm going in with this as if you guys have been along with this rabbit hole journey. This shit is wild. And this bitch is loving it. She's absolutely loving it. I'm sorry.
Sending these videos to her friend to...
Oh, hang on a minute. No amount of money would I ever sacrifice my dignity, my self-respect.
My name is Lucy, and I have to figure out who I am.
Shut up. Anyway.
Husband. Karina. I'll tell you this, Karina.
My husband.
Kaboom.
Why did you lie about the person you're with and say it's been two different people and it's not?
I didn't lie. I didn't lie. I didn't lie.
Loud channel.
I work for the FBI.
Amberlynn!
First off, I want to say, shout out to Karina for featuring my husband from overseas. He's the one that I watch. He's the one I watch for all my gore world bullshit because I'm so loyal to him. Hi, Carrie. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my stupid trying to get my dumbass. Okay, here we go. My computer is being a dick. Or maybe it's the operator being a dick. Oh my God, bitch. Don't even start. I'll get a copyright. And then, sorry, my phone went off and it plays Black Velvet by Alana Miles because, yeah, I still use songs for ringtones because I love music and I love that song. And yeah, I get little copyright things if music is played in whatever. So that last one we did when we were looking at our friend's book, like it was Lily's book review, or not like reviews, but book recommendations, she said, shorts, and she had some music playing in them. And I got a stupid little copyright thing for it. So I'm systematically going in there with the YouTube studio and I'm getting rid of the music. It has a tool. It's really cool. There's this tool you can use and you can take out the background music, but you can still hear the talking. So it's really simple. And so I've been doing that. So we get rid of those little issues. But yeah, Carrie, you're familiar. I'm pretty sure you've been on the Lynn Reid rabbit hole with me. Anyway, yes, Karina, shout out to Karina Kaboom because you're a peach. And thank you for representing my beautiful, sexy husband from overseas. I love him. But anyway, he's my man.
Guys, do you know Foodie Beauty?
Oh my God.
Why are you walking away so fast?
Hello, my favorite girly.
Oh my God. And a black kitty that looks exactly like Luna. We are kindred spirits.
And Kermit Pops. In today's video for the low introductory price sale of absolutely nothing, you heard it here last. That cat was very interested. Much like me and Amber Lynn's response, Amber Lynn went live. I'm sorry. Hans Christian Amber Lynn went live for 3 hours yesterday. I managed to watch an hour. That's what I'm responding to. If the other 2 hours are worth any Kermit, maybe I'll talk about it. She basically responded to the cookie crumble cookie situation type deal, accused her ex-bestie Alexis of demanding the video of the cookies. And I'm just sitting here like, does the fun ever start? She also demands that reaction channels have
The crumble cookie thing, she was, like I said, she made a spicy video with a crumble cookie. We're just going to say, yeah, for somebody. And her then best friend at the time has it and let somebody, may or may not have let somebody see it. And yeah. Oh my gosh. Isn't it bizarre? It is bizarre, girl. It is bizarre. But this further, dude, there's something going on. And I've seen it with Eugenia Cooney. I don't know. I've talked about her. I don't know if you watched any of my videos about Eugenia, but it is the same thing going on with her. And like this, it's just the polar opposite, because Eugenia is super skinny, super like definitely has an ED. And certain individuals pay because they like seeing her with that ED, if you get my drift. And the same thing is happening with Amber Lynn, just on the super morbidly obese spectrum. And a monster is being created. Yeah. You know Eugenia. Yeah, it's the same thing with Eugenia. But I'm pretty sure Eugenia kind of doesn't do it as hardcore as she used to. Like, it was pretty bad. It was pretty obvious. But so she might be a little more secretive about that. But this bitch, Amber Lynn, there is nothing secret about her. If you are in Amber Lynn's life as a partner or a friend or anything like that, expect your privacy to be invaded. For real, though. Oh my God. Can you imagine a superhero duo? But no, it's the same thing. It's so freaking weird. But anyway, let's listen to Karina.
morals, and she says they have no morals for talking about her. This is a woman who was involved in 2 relationships with 2 married women and cheated on everyone. That's demanding my Kermit have morals. Does the fun ever stop? Okay, so basically we're going to get into it. She is responding to her former bestie, Alexis, pretty much exposing her. Rinse, lather, delulu. You see this nice Kermit? You ever wanted to buy a Kermit? Here's my affiliate view products tab. It's like an affiliate link if you want to buy one and be happy. All right, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously. I'm sharing my own opinions, not facts, and publicly accessible information. Guess what?
I can just imagine people's thoughts when they see this crazy lady walking around with a Kermit puppet, like in the store filming it. Imagine what they think. Somebody coming by to get toothpaste. Sorry. And they're like, oh my God, look at this crazy woman with her Kermit puppet. And oh, but it makes for good entertainment. It's so funny. Who cares what people think? I've been working more on that lately. I like to say that I don't, but there's a part of me that still does. I just need to be my idea of perfect. It's the perfectionist in me. Anyway.
But Hans Christian, made public by public figures first. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. Entertainment purposes only, just my opinion. Okay, the accusation with the cookie video is that Amber Lynn sent a video with cookies to pretty much Valentine, her fake girlfriend at the time.
So Valentine is the one that I thought was a boy at first because I was like, oh. And then Valentine happened to be married at the same time. I feel, oh my God. I don't like turning. I'm about to do it. I'm about to hang. Give me 1 second, babe. The scammer calls. The scammer calls are very outrageous. Oh, Carrie, quit. Stop. Quit it. Oh, also, I received my candle stuff. So tomorrow we are going to start an adventure in candle making. Yes, girl. Yes. Man, I wish I would have waited, but I had a little porch session before we started, so I'm good in there now I'm good in here for this. But anyway, okay. Focus, Sarah. I have to focus.
The time who was married. And Amber's response is, well, I was in a relationship with a married woman. That's not a real relationship, sweetheart. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just coming on here to say womp womp.
So basically, the accusation was that Alexis wasn't upset that Amber's making these videos. She was upset that then, while in a relationship with Tommy, that Amberlynn sent her this video. Okay. And I had said to you, and it is my personal opinion, not a fact, that Amberlynn makes these videos all the time for other purposes. Okay. So basically,
yes, I agree.
What's going on is Amberlynn says that Alexis is a liar. She also says, what am I, your parent? Like, am I supposed to give you money? Well, that's interesting because...
Oh my God, that fucking Betsy Johnson dress again. I swear to God, dude, this bit, like, listen, yes, wearing the same outfit more than once. Of course, I wear this tank top I got on. Like, I wear it a lot. I do. But, oh my God, that fucking Betsy Johnson dress. It's not even cute. And I like tacky shit. Like, I'm into tacky. Like, you see the leggings I got? Very tacky. But that crosses I just can't. I can't. But anyway, at least she's got her makeup and she's got her makeup done, I guess. She's so nice. She's such a narcissist, dude. Oh my God. She tries to make it like she hates herself, but she doesn't. Like, well, actually, deep down, she does hate herself because look at what she's doing, degrading herself and her self-love. Like, look at it. She doesn't truly love herself. She's in love with herself. There's a difference. Right, look at the, I know, Karina, oh my God, Karina got that good screenshot. Now, you know, that rhinestones now. See what I mean? I'm tacky. I love the rhinestone. Like, I love that shit. But that dress is just too much for my taste. But some rhinestone, oh my God, that would be so cute. Especially to wear to like a concert. Oh my God. Or something. You guys, I'm kind of upset that I'm not going to the Gathering of the Juggalos. I am. I'm kind of upset. I really wanted to go. And I don't even really like that kind of music. Like, yeah, I've seen ICP and shit like that before. And I've ran with some, like, I know some of those people that are on the lineup. Like, I ran with these people. And I respect them. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I can get down with this. But I'm just not a fan of the clowns. I'm not a fan of the clowns at all. I mean, they're funny. and I respect them as artists. And they had a couple songs that were all right. And I like Dark Lotus, which they were a part of. But I'm not that hardcore into, like, I wouldn't be spending like 2-3 hundo dropping down on it just to go and, no. But man, I always forget about it until last minute too. And then I'm reminded and I'm like, oh, fuck. I didn't even have time to prepare for this. Maybe I'll start putting a little money back here and there and a little savings thing. And tell the bestie Ben, tell him to start putting a little savings back. And whoever else he wants to go, I don't have many friends. He's my friend, and I have maybe a couple other friends. And then I got you guys on here that I talk to. But hanging out wise, But, and maybe next year we can go and get some fun. I'll go live. Oh my gosh. Imagine how fun that would be, going live. And I'm here at the gathering with you guys. First time in my whole 35 years of life I've ever been to one. That gets me prepared to get more to work on my confidence a little better, and work out. And if I'm going to be around, no. I'm working on my confidence in silence and in the right way. Oh, shut up. Oh, it's so funny. I love them. I do. I love them. I respect them. And some of the greatest people I've ever met, the sweetest. I want to say this. Of all the men who have taken advantage of me in my life, not one of them was ever a juggalo guy or a guy who claimed to be a juggalo. You know what I mean? Whatever. They were always, weirdly, the most gentlemanly. Isn't that weird? You look at them and they have this bad boy, like whatever persona, but really they're, you know what I mean? I met a guy who was a full-blown Satanist. Sweetest man. Knew that I didn't agree with his chosen religion, whatever you want to call it. I respect everybody's freedom to believe in what, and I like spooky, dark stuff. So I respect that. And whatever, just don't push it on me. I'm not pushing it on you. And it was cool. It was cool. We had mutual respect, and he treated me like a lady, and I was very appreciative. But anyway, okay, off subject. I'm sorry. Let's listen to Karina.
Crystal's parents supported you for years. What were they? Your parents?
Well, that's a nice move.
And also, I believe Casey's mother supported you for years. Why is it okay that they were supporting you for years and now you're acting this way when others are struggling?
That's not lying. That's changing my mind.
Everything comes back to Kermit you. Okay, so then she says that, how does Alexis go from being her best friend last week and now she's like her enemy and betraying her, and reaction channels want scandals. You want scandals. Your channel would not be making a single dollar if you didn't have scandals. And how do you go from relationship to relationship every 5 minutes, from loving and hating the same reaction channel? You are no different. Okay. Her big response to this.
Boom. There it is. Homegirl said it all herself. I don't even have to say nothing.
Video is that Tommy knew about the video, which I don't believe anything that Ambulance says, okay? And that this is the big thing. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
Yes, girl.
She says that Alexis demanded and begged for the video, pretty much asked for the video. Okay. I'm sure that some of y'all, like Alexis and Amber, y'all have receipts and proof. By the way, when Amber gets asked to show proof, she says, I would never show DMs. Yes, I did in the past, but this is years ago. Years ago, you just showed receipts in your
Hey Simmers, having fun with The Sims 4 and curious about adding mods? Well, this video is for you. Finally, you can find an
Okay, Sims. Thanks.
Valentine video this past month. How embarrassing. It wasn't years ago. It was just recently.
Respectful?
Okay. So she basically blames everything on Alexis and says that, you know, of course, Valentine wanted that video and demanded that video because Amber Lynn was washing dishes for the first time or something, and this led us astray or whatever. So basically, we are here now where she blames Alexis for everything and says Alexis wanted to see the video and that's why she sent it. Look, here's the thing. The bottom line is it's either that you believe Alexis or you believe Amber Lynn. Let me just tell you something. Let's go do one of my favorite activities. Let's go see how much Amber Lynn made in super chats the other day. And I'll tell you something really important. All of her comments are disabled now. And she's live streaming in the middle of the night. She's live streaming in the middle of the night, in my opinion, because she doesn't want anyone to do reaction videos right after that. She wants to keep all the views to herself. Whenever she does these things, she could have live streamed during the day. She does nothing else except buy cookies for her videos, right?
Good for you.
So the thing is that she purposely live streams in the middle of the night to stick it to the reaction channel so they can't re-upload their reactions. And let's just go see. Okay, she made in the last 7 days $2,246. Okay. It's amazing to me with how much money she makes in super chats that she still disables her comments. All of her comments are disabled. And I'm going to tell you why. Her comments are disabled because that's how she always wanted it to be. She wasn't earning enough money to disable the comments because people would come to the videos, they would leave bad comments and other people would read it. The video would reload and that's how she made money. Now people are giving her super chats. There's constant drama. She barely has to do any work. That's why her comments are disabled. So she's getting the money from the video, like the live stream and, the super chats. I see everything that you're doing, Amber Lynn. Okay. As far as her blaming Alexis, this is going to be like this. Did Alexis ask for that video or not? And you know what? At this point, I don't care. And I'm going to tell you why I don't care if Alexis said something and it wasn't true, then we're going to be talking about that. But if that's not what happened and Amber Lynn is the liar, I'm just going to put it to you like this. Who has the bigger track record of lying? Is it Alexis or is it Amber Lynn? Because it really does.
It's definitely Amber Lynn because I don't even hardly know who the Alexis chick is. I mean, I've heard that name. I've heard that name before, but I never really. I'm not too deep in the girl world.
Does seem to me that every single time Amber Lynn gets called out on anything, she blames someone else. She never takes responsibility. So she's basically saying that Alexis betrayed her, blah, blah, blah. How many people have you betrayed? Beck comes to mind. You took away precious time with Beck's family, okay? Basically, she is admitting to the video and she says that, everybody knew about it. Her partner knew about it. And she sent it to Alexis because Alexis was asking her to do that. She also blamed the video on Valentine and on Alexis. Like, honestly, she admits to doing it, but why don't you take responsibility for sending it out to strangers? By the way, I understand that Alexis was her friend, but because you've never met in real life and you haven't had years and years of friendship, you haven't even met her. Isn't she, in a way, a stranger too?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, well, I don't know. Actually, I mean, some of you guys I talk to privately, you know. I feel like we know each other pretty well. But in reality, yeah, we've never met each other in person. So that still does leave a level of we're still strangers somewhat. There's still a level there. So I guess, yeah. I mean, I won't argue that. I won't argue that.
Anyways, the point is, Amberlynn, you want to embarrass yourself on the internet, go right ahead. But you're trying to take everybody down with you. Listen to what she says. This is very, very, very important. Basically, Alexis made a post on TikTok saying that she broke up because I know the story. I don't want to talk about it because it's irrelevant to this, okay? And so Alexis chose to break up and was like, I believe, writing something, in my opinion, to Amberlynn, you know, like on her TikTok. And Amberlynn used her live stream, her platform, to say this. Alexis has lost everybody. She's lost so many people in her life because of this. By the way, I'm just going to say this. In my opinion, Amberlynn is going behind the scenes to different people that are involved and telling them about slander and defamation. Amberlynn, it's obvious to me that you don't understand what slander and defamation is. No one is defaming you here. She said you made the video and you sent it to her, and that's a matter of truth. Truth is always a defense to slander. So basically, I just thought that was really manipulative for Amber to say, oh, Alexis has lost so many people over this. How many people have you lost over the years due to being yourself? So basically that's
quite a few friends. If you've went down the Lynn Reid rabbit hole, this gigantic rabbit hole, you already know.
That's her big outrageous response. Blame it on Valentine, blame it on Alexis demanding the video. And it's obvious that she, like I've been telling you, like, she's not sorry about anything. And by the way, if you, Amberlynn, want to send these videos.
Amberlynn is so fucking happy that this is happening. She is getting all the serotonins. Fucking bitch. It's not in a good way. It's not in a good way. Because it can lead very dark. This is what I'm predicting. I'm predicting, you guys, this girl is going to start eating more on camera and possibly an OF, OnlyFans account. And we're going to see quite substantial weight increase. I just have that feeling. Because with Eugenia, it was the exact opposite. But this is how it played out with Eugenia too, when she got into some dark territory.
Videos out, that's great. Don't be surprised when they bite you in the kermit. One more point about the manipulation tactic of telling everyone that Alexis lost their partner and is losing multiple people in her life. Amberlynn knows the internet very well, and she knows that, unfortunately, the internet and in society can pretty much taunt people for being single and taunt people for everyone leaving them, right? She knows that from her own self. So she's using a very rudimentary.
Hi, I'm Premium Wireless for $15 a month at Mint Mobile. When I Premium Wireless for $15 a month, I think, why not Premium Wireless for $15?
Hopefully I can
This is a mathematical channel, a very rudimentary manipulation tactic to basically, this is what she's saying without saying it to the audience. Guess what? No one is interested in Alexis.
But
that's
no,
not true. I'm just
I
telling
think
you, like,
in
you know, what Amber's trying to convey.
Studio,
she's all alone. Everyone dumped her, you know, because of how wrong she was to me.
Sure
it's playing on the nature of the internet. I'm not saying everyone is like this, but there is a very large group on the internet that likes to taunt people when they are single and get out of relationships.
I didn't hear my phone
and
go
Amber
off
knows this
on vibrate,
and is using it to her
thank
advantage.
You.
I don't care if Alexis loses every single person in her life. If she is telling the truth about you, that's all I care about. By the way, Amberlynn, what a weird flex. If Alexis is saying that she is the one that ended things with their partner, right? Like the partner was someone that she was dating, and then she was like, okay, that's it. I'm done dating you because of this Amberlynn thing. How is that a flex that she's losing people when she ended the relationship? Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Like, I know exactly what Amberlynn is trying to do. She knows that the internet likes to, you know, talk about when people lose people, and she's trying to manipulate people. Basically, she wants you to think that no one is interested in Alexis because Alexis did this big wrong exposing Lynn Reid on the internet. A lot of people exposed Lynn on the internet. I'm surprised Mike Kermit didn't. Destiny did. Beck, for what it's worth, has said some stuff. Like, for example, FBI Frank was a lie. Girl, you a lie, Lynn. And if Maury Povich had not been retired, in my opinion, he would determine, maybe possibly, girl, you a lie. I'm going to talk about the first hour that I watched. And then once I watch the other 2 hours, if it's very interesting, we'll do a part 2. I can hardly hold my breath.
Lynn did not shower.
Did send Alexis money, and she Venmoed Alexis money, and Alexis is lying that she didn't send her money, because if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Alexis said that she was struggling working 3 jobs, and Lynn was sending her other girlfriend money who was in a relationship.
She's gonna have a field day with this.
Wonderful, classy, but was not even trying to offer to help Alexis. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I do not believe that Lynn is obligated to help anybody. I think she should have helped Alexis. She should have loaned her some money. She should have helped her, just because when someone you love is struggling, if you have an abundance of money, and Amber did.
Oh, my pretty.
Good evening.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Lynn.
If you have more than someone, you should offer something. But she's not obligated to give Alexis anything, and I want to make that clear. Well, the interesting thing is that Lynn says that she Venmoed Alexis money, and Alexis is lying. And so that's really, really, really important, okay? She also says it's ridiculous to, like, ask for money and accept money. And I think that that's a manipulative thing to say, because if you know anything about this community, you will know
Lynn did not shower.
that Lynn has continuously given Destiny money in order to get her friendship, offered Destiny money in order for Destiny to come down and see her when Lynn was still with Beck. So she's manipulated people with money all the time, because, see, she was in love with ex-Destiny, and Destiny talked about how, you know, like.
Oh, by the way, these are screenshots that Karina is showing from that live that Amber did, and she was excited. I seen the actual live, not through Amber's, but through another video on here. Another creator. Because I'll never give this beast my view. And she was so excited with that. Even people that were saying shit, like true shit, but she would consider hater shit, she was even smiling at those comments, like, just because all of the super chats she was getting. She was thrilled by it. Absolutely thrilled by it. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. Bitch, you did not get that through your talent. You did not get that through any means positive. You are a sick individual. And those people who are paying for this content, we'll just say, are sick in the head too. Mark my words, we are going to see a very increased weight in this girl, in my opinion. She'll get YouTube. Don't put up with that shit, because they ran Eugenia off. I don't even think Eugenia even posts. She posts sometimes on YouTube, I am pretty sure, but she is mainly on TikTok, and I don't fuck with TikTok, so, but I know she's on TikTok because, you know, we keep up with her here on YouTube sometimes through other creators who do these brave soldiers that go and watch these train wrecks for us. I salute you. But I don't fuck with TikTok, but bet She is going to definitely do OF. Eugenia did not bring herself to do an OF because she has a little bit of dignity and whatever. She might be a little bit of a better person, I think, than Amber. Amber's horrible. I'm sorry, but she has absolutely no talent, no dignity, no self-love. She's in love with herself. She's horrible.
Amber would pay for the gas for them to come down and see her because obviously Amber didn't have anyone except the ex that she was in love with. Okay. So it's manipulative to say, oh, well, it's terrible that you want money, because here's the thing. She knows that people need money and are struggling, and she manipulates that in order to get them to hang out with her. Okay. So this is what Alexis said to this. And I just wanted to say, if Amber Lynn did send Alexis money, then that's not right. Then I would be totally on Amber Lynn's side.
Thanks for nothing.
And I want everyone to understand that I'm on the side of whatever is true. So if you did give her money and we're getting told the wrong story, I would 100% be on Amber's side. Here is what Alexis said about that. LOL, I can't wait to show you guys this part. Because, somebody said, she said you've Venmoed, she Venmoed you money when you needed it, and that you asked her for the crumble cookie video receipts, please. Yeah. Okay. Well, So Alexa says she can't wait to show this. Here's the bottom line.
Don't ever try to be cool.
If she sent you something like $100, okay, I don't know. I would still be on Alexa's side. If she loaned you like a few $1,000s, then I would.
I still don't care.
Feel confident about weight loss with compounded semaglutide injections made with the same active ingredient as Ozempic and a reliable supply you can count on.
That's not of no concern to me.
Would be on Amber's side. But the bottom line is, whatever happened, can't wait to hear the tea. But yes, she addressed that. But one of the things that you will see throughout the video is how she manipulates language to suit her needs. Like, for example, I'm going to give you a basic example, okay? When she first starts the stream, she says, like, somebody there was a lot of people that liked her there, which is understandable because,
I guess I better work on my popularity.
Talking about things, and they were like, yeah, I'll always love you, blah, blah. And she said, if I was an outsider, I'd be on my side too, for sure. And not Alexis. What does that mean? If you really think about it, it's such a manipulative scenario and it's such a manipulative way to think. Basically, what she's trying to say, if she was on YouTube and she didn't know anything that was going on, of course she would be on her side. So the way that people misjudge the situation is simple. They think that people are just like, well, what Amber lies to people about and what she tells people is that people judge her for superficial stuff. They don't. It's your character and what you're doing to other people. You keep claiming that you're monogamous in relationships, but you're not. Okay, you're not. Now,
I just got a sudden shiver.
The way that this live stream felt was basically like, she feels like she can get away with anything now. A lot of horrible information has been revealed about her. And the reason that she feels that she can get away with everything now and she's happy is because she's in this new relationship. But it's deeper than that. I think she's past the point of no return. She knows, she's very well aware of the fact that she cannot.
She's going to start eating on camera more. Watch. Bet. She's going to start showing what she eats. I mean, she shows what she eats previously, but now it's really going to, like, we're going to have some feederish style content, I think. And eventually she may or may not get ran off YouTube because people don't get down with that shit over here. And then an OF is coming and it's going to get really dark. And then God only knows. I just have that feeling. Nothing good is coming for this girl.
Be canceled.
Well, that's a nice move.
Because she is, she plays the role of who she really is. So like there's this vibe from the live stream where like she's been exposed for being the other woman in relationships, not just once, not just with people that were trolling her, but with other people that just may not have been interested in her, but fully, but did carry on an affair with her. She hasn't just been exposed for like cheating and being the other woman. She hasn't just been exposed for even cheating in this relationship that she's in right now, like sending people, videos when you're supposedly in a monogamous relationship. But she knows that there's been so much exposed and she is still having the viewers. People are giving her tons and tons of super chats. So she knows there's this vibe where she cannot be canceled, and she's smug about it. It doesn't matter to me because. So she also says that she cannot believe that the reaction channels are talking about her cookie crumble cookie thing, and she thinks it's so wrong that they're talking about it. And she says like this was a private thing, and like if this was happening to reaction channels, if this was happening to you, the viewer, you wouldn't like it, and reaction channels would like it. Do you know why it's not happening to the reaction channels? Because they are not sending videos to people. And if they are sending them, I don't know, but I would assume that adults would have enough enough understanding of the world at this point. Reaction channels are adults, just like you are, Amberlynn, to understand that you're not going to really send that to strangers on the internet. And if you are, you get what you get. But here's the thing. Your ex-best friend, Alexis, who is now a public figure, revealed it because of how, keep in mind, nobody showed any videos. She just said that Amberlynn is doing that while in relationships, right? So the thing is that a public figure talked about it. So we're talking about it. You understand?
That's how it works. If you're a public figure, you're fair game, babe. We can talk about you just like you can talk about me. You can talk about whatever you want. When you put yourself out like this, you become a public figure. So, bada bing, bada boom.
She's trying to get sympathy for nothing. It's not like anyone went into your phone and searched your phone in secret or, hacked any of your social media, the amount of stuff that this woman is hiding. Anyways, my personal opinion is that, it's okay to talk about this. No one is showing anything because what's happening is a public figure talked about it and you did it. Hey, if you were so proud of doing it, okay. This is the thing. If she had sent this video just to Valentine, I'm pretty sure no one would care and Alexis wouldn't have mentioned it, right? She didn't just send this video to Valentine. She sent it to Alexis, okay? You sent it to someone while you were in a relationship with Tommy, which is even worse. The thing is that this should be a lesson to her to stop sending videos to strangers on the internet, but it won't be. When this situation inevitably goes where it's going, or if this situation, maybe, whatever they work out, but if it doesn't, she's going to continue to send these videos to multiple people in the future. Maybe not per se this video, but the point is the lesson here is stop sending strangers these videos, but she won't. So it's interesting. Throughout the video, she keeps threatening Valentine's wife with consequences if she releases any of her videos. I don't think that anyone should be releasing these videos because that is wrong. And I stand firmly on that. Do not release any videos. And that's wrong, obviously. But what are these consequences, Hans Christian Amberlynn? You're going to hire an attorney? Okay. You know what it takes to be in lawsuits. You know what it takes to hire attorneys for other matters, right? It takes emotional intelligence. Of course, you have that. So good to go. You know Lynn Reid? She also talks about how she can't believe that the reaction channels are supporting someone who betrayed her. Hello, Earth incoming. She keeps saying, all the stuff about the moon landing and astronauts. But I just wanted to let you know, Amberlynn, you may not understand, but you created this community. What you are getting, you reap what you kermit. Karma is a kermit. You're getting back what you put in. If you were a
bada bing, bada boom. My girl says what we've been saying this whole time. We preach about it all the time. You get what you give. What you put into the world, put out into the world, is what you shall receive. And we have it happening in a beautiful karmatic. It's not really beautiful. It's pretty dark if you think about it, but yeah, karma.
A good friend to Alexis, or even a decent one, this wouldn't be happening. She gets asked this very interesting question about her and Alexis. People ask her, like, you know, is there something that she can say that could really like be bad for you? And she's like, no, she's already exposed me for lying and whatever, you know, that's it. She's already exposed me for lying. And in that moment, you can see that, first of all, no, she's not telling the truth. There are worse things that Alexis could reveal than the cookie crumble video. Of course, that's common sense. You think that her sending these videos to her friend, to strangers online is, no, it's not. I don't personally care that she's sending these videos. I don't want to shame her for sending those videos, because she can do.
I do, because you should be ashamed. When did shame become such a bad, oh no, taboo thing? Like, I'm ashamed. I used to, and girl used to dabble in some amateur things back in the day. Just saying. But that, and yeah, nothing to this. Yeah, nothing like this. This is dark. Very, very dark. But I'm ashamed is the thing, is I'm ashamed of my slutty ass actions back in the day. I'm like, ew, that's horrible. I'm ashamed of it. And that's a good thing that I'm ashamed of it, because I've grown as a person. I've grown as an individual. Ew. Sometimes being shamed is a good thing.
Do whatever she wants. And I want to make it clear. Okay, send whatever videos you want. It's just stop pretending that you're monogamous in relationships. So for me, it's not so much that she sent the video, because people, if y'all want to send videos to strangers on the internet, it's y'all careers on the line. Things get out. You know, some employers will see that, all that stuff. That, and then I feel like when that type of stuff gets out, unfortunately, there's like a lot of like, people don't like their certain videos to be getting out. I get that. So I'm not shaming her for making the video. I just think it's shameful to lie and say you're monogamous while you're involved with 2 married women, while you're involved with multiple women at once, claiming you're in a relationship. That's what I think. And then sending these videos, like, obviously you're not monogamous, you know. But basically, I think there's definitely something that Alexis has on her, 100%. 100% that's worse than this. It's just that she isn't going to say anything, and the train just keeps going. Like, meaning, like, this is like a train that never stops with Lynn Reid. She also claims that Tommy is a gentle person and gave her gentle love. Then she goes, oh, you know, listen to this. I'm not shading my exes. People always think I'm shading my exes, but no one, you know, was ever this gentle and sweet with my feelings. Yes, you are gentle. Yes, you are trashing your exes, because when you say, I've never dated anyone who was so gentle and loving with my heart. Oh, please. Amberlynn, when this eventually reaches its conclusion, like it always does, in my opinion, you're going to come crying. And the person you're going to come crying to is going to be Alexis and your mother. And then we're going to see the vlogs with the mom. It's going to be exciting. She's also like out here really saying that, you know, she says, she reads out a super chat that trashes Alexis, and she says, people don't care about morals and they just don't care about what's right. This is coming from a woman who was involved with 2 married women.
Projection, bitch. That is you. You just described yourself.
And continuously cheated on her partners. When you get morals, we'll care about yours.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's about it for today.
But yeah, anyway. That was Karina. We love Karina. When my overseas husband is not talking about Amberlynn, that's who I will go to, Karina or Jordy. Because I damn sure ain't giving Amberlynn my view. Hell to the no. She can get second, third hand attention from me. That doesn't make her any type of whatever. Oh, anyway, yes. Like you said earlier, Carrie, Amber Lynn is a bizarre world. Girl world is a very bizarre world indeed. Anywho, all right, lovey-doveys. I'm going to jump off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Tomorrow, I am hoping to make our first candle live. You guys ready? I think we'll just do a little tea light one. You guys can help me. Sorry, I had a hiccup. You guys can help me pick out a scent. And we'll make our first little tea light candle. How about that? It'll be fun. I still need to dry out some rosemary. I have some rosemary oil coming, so I'm excited. It's going to be fun. But anyway, I hope you can be here for that. We are beginning our journey tomorrow. And yay, I'm glad. You have a wonderful evening as well, darling. Mwah, blessings and protection. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Okay, babes. Excuse me. I will talk to you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. And as always, I wish you all health, wealth, success, and happiness, and blessings and protection over every single one of you, especially protection over all of our children. Amen. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, sugar pie.